Welcome back, ladies and germs. We are going right into grand finals of Ignition number, is this 230?
232.
232. Okay, I'm bad at counting. Let's get to it. It's going to be still Ned going on the Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah.
No Sephiroth in sight here today.
I'm about to say, like, surprising. This is kind of a surprising change of pace because normally you see the Sephiroth for a couple of matchups, but no, Ned has been 100% Pokemon Trainer all night.
Yeah, it's nice to see. This Pokemon Trainer just shows his fundamentals so well, I think, and that's what I've always enjoyed about Ned is his fundamentals. So here we go. Small battlefield.
Oh my god.
Immediately exploding into the Squirtle.
I was about to say the pickups there.
Not quite to end the stock, but man, that was like a 0 to 80 in a flash.
I mean, that's Ryu for you.
But that means Squirtle will die in like one more hit. He's got to play perfectly, or switch to Ivysaur, which will afford a little bit more space in this neutral game.
Roll in, up tilts, not quite. Nice use of the red fireball to give Ikan a little bit of space to come back.
Just landing safely on these shields with the forward airs or the neutral air as a cross-up. Ooh,
And
jab, back air.
Not only that, it was double up tilt into the, I think, tilt attack cancel back air. Say, Ikan showing off some pretty good execution. That wasn't even the true top two. That was just up tilt. That was at such a high percent. All Ikan really needed was just up tilt into just regular old side B.
And gets it done from because he was high enough on the stage and he was in center stage that even Charizard exploded. Ikan looking great here in the opening salvos of game number 1 versus this Pokemon Trainer. Might be his night. Who knows?
I mean, it is looking pretty good for him so far. He's got a nice lead off the bat.
Get off me though with the up smash.
Starting to fight back a little bit.
So strong.
And that Nair, good use to interrupt the focus. This is the character that Ikan really can't throw out focus a whole lot because Ivysaur just has so many options to break through it.
And they're all safe. At least many of them are safe versus Ryu.
Well, sneaks in the back air, perfectly spaced, and that's going to take the stock. Only 74% on Ikan's second stock, putting a pretty commanding lead in this first game of Grand Finals.
Forward smash going to create a lot of space though for Ned as he tries to fight his way into even stock parity. But those nairs are really scary. Didn't lead to too much in the end though.
Oh, wow, Ned just navigating around those red fireballs with not a single thought of fear in his eyes.
Yup.
On that conversion too.
Persistent off of every single one of those neutral airs was Ned. And makes sure to shut the door on the way out. Oh, but that forward tilt went the wrong way on the platform. I think Ned really did want to pressure the tech to the right, but somehow it came out to the left. It's going to buy Ikan space, and the percent lead has dripped down to only 4%. Now, actually, Ned does have the percent lead, but that's the thing about Ryu. Does the percent lead really matter?
Not really. Just tossing the red fireballs, just give him as much space as he needs at the ledge.
Good pivot grab. And just I guess the persistence of those drop-down neutral airs and the Ivysaur off the stage from Ned on that stock number 2 just convinced Ikan that fast falling away was just the same the result that would have happened if he did try to recover.
Yeah, pretty much. In that sequence, I did see that Ned took the jump somewhere. Oh, no. He didn't.
Are we in a music counterpick war?
He didn't. Hold on. I need to see if this is actually the music counterpick that I'm thinking about.
We're in a music counterpick war.
I love Ikan, bro. I love Ikan. He picked Claw's theme, and it's the remix. All right. commentator bias is 100% in effect now.
Oh, just now? As opposed to every other time that you've commentated a Shoto in your entire life?
Listen.
Oh, sorry, an FGC character.
Listen, man.
This is a bop, though.
It is.
I ain't about to blame you for the bop. Just sneaking those back airs in off of the fireballs has been so valuable, even when it doesn't necessarily do the stock. Okay.
Oh, yep. Now, too overzealous with the forward air. Too close, and you're just going to be hit. Oh, my God!
How did he turn that around? Man, the damage just adds up
twice in a row.
Instant.
It was literally 3-4 seconds, and he's already at 66%.
The way I can play, and you know what sets all of this up, is the way I can play is off of those red fireballs. Because it's like, so is he going to cross up your shield on the red fireball, or is he going to just feint forward and then see how you react off of the feint? Yeah. He's playing a mind game off of a projectile that's considered like a low-tier projectile if you just considered it in vacuum, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, his control of the fireball is so great that it just forces those mix-ups. It's so terrifying to just see him throw that out to cover the platform. In a chase in mid-air, he uses it to make space at the ledge. Like, his ability just to control the red fireball, that's what makes it such a threat.
It's the space that it covers, and it's the space that Ryu can cover on the back end of it.
And like doing those different strengths, it's not easy to do. So it's to see that kind of consistency come out, it's very, very cool to see. Like, it almost makes Ryu seem like a pseudo zoner when in reality it's not really the case.
No, because that projectile loses to like every other projectile in the game. It's a simple fact. But when they don't have the time to set up those projectiles, here you are getting plenty of work done. And okay, the Nair breaking the zone. It's really scary when someone has the reaction time that Ikan has. Good fades.
Roll in. Not quite. Ned's been locked down at the ledge. I agree with that. Had to get out of there. Ikan was looking for the overhead. Up smash, not killing, but the back air is going to.
Good stuff, good stuff.
I'd say some very quick reactions on Ned there. If he would have been holding shield, that would have been it.
Yeah, the shield breaker, collarbone breaker.
The overhead.
Yeah. You don't like the 5 syllables that's collarbone breaker?
Overhead is simpler. And plus, it's actually an overhead in this game. It's designed to punish blocking.
The thing that hurts.
Only in most games, if you get hit, in most fighting games, if you get hit by overhead, it's like, okay, well, you get opened up. It's like, it's whatever.
Joe, we have a stage counter pick.
Oh, wow.
Did you know that there are other stages in Smash Ultimate? Yeah, there's just... No, there's 2.
Yeah.
And the Animal Crossing one. Ain't that the bee's knees?
Okay, can we just also, like, can we appreciate that, like, in the previous game, this was the only stage?
Yeah, because we had no stages.
Yep, and now we have a variety of one stage to just go through for the entirety of Grand Finals. But now they're actually diversifying a little bit, which is good.
Yup, imagine that. Hello?
Oh, Jesus.
The withdraw? And sneaking in the Hydro Pump. Withdraw to Hydro Pump, true combo.
That withdraw was nasty. So I was not expecting, because like, isn't like withdraw off stage like a super risky option in case it doesn't hit?
Yeah, you basically have to Pokemon. Like, you can make it back, but you basically have to Pokemon switch between the 2 Pokemon in order to get there. Okay.
2 red fireballs.
The double fireball, just knowing that he didn't have a confirm off of Charizard in the corner there that led to the KO, but now he will get the job done here with the Shoryu.
That's a good chase down from Ikan. crossed up with the empty hop and into the grab. I'd say I can start to play a little bit of the mind games here with Ned.
You have to. And crossing up into grab in this game is super unsafe because that's just the way whiffing a grab on spot dodge, one of the best defensive options in Smash Ultimate. If you're with a grab on that, you can get eaten by any single punish that the player wants.
Doesn't have a jump here. Nope, that's going to be it.
Yup.
Yeah, Ikan was a little bit too overzealous getting back to the ledge. He dropped down and jumped back on, but Ned was super quick with that catch. I was able to intercept him deep off stage.
And to note, that will make Ikan less opportunistic to double jump from the ledge in those spots in the future, which means Ned can narrow down his ledge trap scenarios later on in the set. You have to prove that the hard punish is there, but ooh!
He punished the
that
Pokemon
kills?
switch! He punished the Pokemon switch! That was so good.
I didn't think that would kill Ivysaur off the top, but you know, Ryu's kill power is not to be understated.
Ryu is a strong man, to put it lightly.
And getting these Hydro Pumps, allowing Ned to have full reign on Smashville here.
Punish the fireball there. Make it back to ledge. This is, again, not a lead by any stretch of the imagination, but it's all up to Ikan to get in. Get that one conversion that he needs.
Well, he's going to need more than one. This ain't Smash 4.
2.
He's going to need 2.5. Oh, okay, if that led to Spike, then I would have eaten my words. But you know, what eats the red fireball is that F smash going straight through
right
it.
through it. Noggin made of iron.
Ivysaur is a steel type. Heard here on the Ignition stream.
Very thick skull.
That is kind of a Skull Bash. I don't think Ivysaur learns Skull Bash.
I'm about to say, like, I've not kept up with Pokemon in a very long time. I don't know what,
I have not kept up in Pokemon since, actually, the last Pokemon, guess the last Pokemon game I played.
Gen 4.
Is that Diamond and Pearl? Because that would be correct.
That's Gen 5.
What was Gen 4? Yeah, was that Gen 4?
Oh, okay, so wait, no.
So you
that was
actually
Gen
were
4.
correct.
I was right.
Yeah.
Okay, I was right first time. Okay.
Good job. That was the last one I actually played. I own a copy of Soul Silver, but I just did not get into the remake of that as much as I did
Understandable.
other games. So. But anyway, I'm a boomer. Boomers commentating millennials, or boomers commentating Zoomers up here on the stream. Ikan's a Zoomer, right?
I mean,
He's younger than me. That's what counts.
oh, jab lock. That's
To
dead.
kill.
That's dead. One mistech. That's all you need. With a character as light as Squirtle, that is the situation where Ryu literally just only needs one interaction to win.
But that's one interaction to win as well. Okay, he's
no
not actually done, but all you needed to do is be patient and finish the job.
I'd say it was another situation. Ikan just did not have a jump off stage, so all Ned really had to do is switch to Ivysaur, follow him off stage, and the options for Ikan to come back were super limited.
I'd call them next to none when you have the gigantic down air hitbox that Ivysaur has, and just using the active frames of that neutral air, even the reverse hits in the neutral air.
I'm about to say, it's hitboxes on hitboxes. When you lose a jump against Ivysaur, it doesn't matter what character you are, it's pretty much lights out.
As long as you're forced to go low, but you know who's going low? What a brilliant answer. And Ikan can ride this momentum here, but can Charizard snuff it out in the corner? No, another Rising Fireball buying so much space for Ikan.
I'd say his use of that Rising Fireball at ledge has just been giving him so much real estate. His use of Fireball by ledge has just been so good this entire set as well.
Now mixing up on these small battlefield platforms, look, even just using like the turnaround on that cancel. Being really sneaky about where Ikan is going to start his advances in the neutral game.
Turnaround back air, good shield. Parry! No.
No sweet spot, but I don't even know if it would have killed Charizard with the sweet spot.
Focus through that! He focused through the up B! Ikan.
He must have only gotten hit by like Charizard's one hit of the foot on the up B.
The first hitbox of the up B.
Yeah.
But because it's focused attack.
Because Ryu kind of like crouches forward a bit on that, so he wasn't like in the center of Charizard's mass. And that just shows how much of a game of inches Smash Ultimate is, where you just miss that second hitbox by pixels. And it's the difference between losing a stock and being on, I think that was a 2-stock lead for Ikan, so he would have lost the stock.
Pretty much.
And sealing out the game. And so now Ikan is one game away from winning this Ignition from winners.
Which would be a very impressive feat.
Versus the player who almost got to Summit.
I'm about to say, if you come back to a weekly and manage to beat Ned twice to win, like that's a good showing. That is a good showing.
I mean, Ned ain't no slouch. I can tell you for a fact I never beat Ned twice.
I mean,
and that may never happen. Just generously saying.
I'm about to say, there's a reason why we're sitting here and they're up there.
Oh yeah, it's because we're so talented at commentary. And we're saving them from our gameplay. That's why I 1-2 every week. Because they can't handle it. But you know who can handle the pressure is Ikan getting another great Shoryu confirm in the corner. Playing brilliantly on this stock. Okay.
Still had a jump, so he was able to go low. Again, it's the risk of losing the jump super deep down that he's got to worry about. But as long as he's out there with a jump, he's actually not afraid to stay out there for longer than expected.
And you know, you get a little bit more float than I would expect when you cancel and then turn around those focus cancels off the stage. Like, Ikan stalls always make me a little bit nervous, but he knows what he's doing down there.
I'm about to say, like, stalling, like, Ikan's ability to stall with Ryu is actually surprising, because you don't really think Ryu is a character that can sort of stall for a super long time out there, but longer than most.
And look at the confirm. He gets the double up tilt, but oh, actually, you know, I thought that was gonna kill.
I thought that was.
I thought that was actually like the Meteor KO screen.
What that
was
was?
Actually, literally Ivysaur falling down.
Yeah, that was just some really good DI from Ned. I say that was absolutely survival DI. If he DI'd that any other way, that would have been death.
And speaking of survival DI, Ikan living from an up throw from Charizard at 140 after the hit. You really never see that, but Ryu is pretty chunky.
Yep. That's a lot of muscle on that man, so that's a lot of weight to throw around. The back hit of the Nair. Still managing to make it back, 158. Living to this high percent, but that up throw is going to do it. Now one stock piece, but Ned's sitting at 129%. Cannot afford to land into something like that. And now Ikan is on tournament point.
Just catching the directional air dodge away, and you know, that's the thing. Ned was using that a little bit comfortably, I think, in the winner's side of this set, right, where he was just trying to escape the space of Ryu, maybe underestimating the ground speed of him a little bit in order to catch up and find like a running tilt. That might be the case. But here's Squirtle's answer back, getting a couple of quick 1-2-3 hits in, and then immediately switching over to the Ivysaur to buy space. And again, as you mentioned, this is the best character of the Pokemon Trainer cast to break Ryu's focus. But this Ivysaur is bleeding, and you can't land on that shield unsafely one time now.
I'm about to say, this is dangerous territory. You can't jump in for free. Ned has to acknowledge that he's got to start spacing. You cannot jump in willy-nilly, because Ikan will be ready with that punish, and that's going to be the game, that's going to be the tournament.
Oh, and Ikan pressuring this platform so well, but a little bit off the mark there with the Shoryu. This could be Ned's opportunity. And Ned is good at seizing these opportunities as soon as he smells some weakness.
Oh, he almost had that on the roll. I thought he was going to pull the trigger. At the
Whoop.
ledge.
A couple of opportunities here for Ikan to seal the deal, and there it is, the Tatsu to win Ignition number 232 over Ned in Grand Finals. No reset to be had today. Ikan.
That's really all you could say. Ikan.
Just Ikan, man.
Ikan.
He
Please,
does the thing.
Please drop your Ikans on Twitter.
Give me
all the
some
socials.
Ikans in the socials.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to see it.
Ikan doesn't have a Twitter, which is what makes that so dang funny.
I honestly, you wanna know what that makes him? Smarter than us.
Way smarter than me, because Twitter is a hellscape. Anyway, you know what's not a hellscape is hitting the Twitch subscription button to support Unrivaled tournaments. That is exactly what social media was designed for, was to support this stream. And I hope you guys support us on the hellscape buttons down below. That's Lordstorm473.
And I'm 4C Joe, as always. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you next week, but until then, rock over London, rock on Chicago, and have a great night.